This is where we do our quality control. So you can see by the bins behind me, we keep retains of everything that comes in the door and retains of everything that ships out the door. So we do 4 tests. We do color, refract, specific gravity, and odor. Specific gravity and refract, both of those are just pieces of equipment that we put some of the oil on, hit a button, it gives us a readout. Especially specific gravity, it's all we do is put this into the bottle, it gives us a reading, it gives us a number. Now those 2 readings will tell us 90% of the time if we're having a problem with the batch. Next thing that we're looking for is color. We want to make sure that every time you get the same color, you don't get a clear and a yellow and then an orange. If you got it clear, you should always get it clear, and we're going to try to stay on top of that. A lot of the products are naturals, so there is some variance, but we want to try to keep that as limited as possible. The 4th test that we do is odor. Now with odor, we want to make sure if you got something that smells like Gain, that the next time you get it, it smells like Gain, and that you don't have any problems. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the new retain that was made in production, and we're going to match that to the last retain that you purchased. We're going to put both of those side by side, and then we're going to smell them and make sure that they match out to the exact product that you bought. Now, if there's an issue or a problem, that's where it goes to the GC mass spec. Now on the GC mass spec, it's going to tell us, was something over poured, was something under poured, was there a compounding issue, and then at that point we can see if it's salvageable. If they forgot to put an ingredient in, we'll add the ingredient, it's going to ship, it's going to be to spec. If something was put in there incorrectly, it's scrapped, and then we throw it out the door. What we do with all of our potpourri is there's a 2nd tier market. That's the stuff that goes in dumpster deodorizers, porta potties, and so on. Our scrap ratio at this facility is less than 0.1%. So when you run that through the amount of work that we do, we really have a good team. We keep experienced compounders long term, and that really helps us have a solid product. But QC is here to make sure that we don't have any issues with anything going out the door, and if we do, it's stopped internally, so that way you don't have any problems. So some people ask how we do QC and what are our tests. Now you know. AFI.